So don't touch me though. You acting like a weirdo. I'm gonna go to jail for you handling me like that? Don't piss me off.
Keep walking, let's go.
But he's a racist. That's what it is. He's a racist.
On July 22nd,
Here we go.
2025,
The race
this
card.
body cam encounter began at what the transcript indicates is a U.S. airport.
I'm only fighting because you're going to listen to me. You're not going to be fine. Yeah. Let me have you put your foot up. Put your foot down. It's not about the foot. No, it is. I'm telling you to put some foot down. I booked off like 8:47 a.m. for a really outfit. I'm not drunk. I'm just tired. They're booking for the day or something. Right now, you're not going to get on that thing. I'm very tired. I got here, but I already made some weight. Okay, we have two options. I already go before I give you a refund. What's the other option? I just gave you two options. You didn't say nothing. I did. I just had a conversation I gave you. Either I report you for the next option, the next flight available. I'm not leaving tomorrow. Or I give you a refund. And you can purchase it today. You're going to be sorry. You hear me? I take 185 extra for the other ticket. You hear me? Look. I'm not even lying. Look. So this is why I'm so upset because they like, oh, when I got there the first time, they're like, oh, you gotta book 2 hours in advance. So when I booked at 8:47 a.m., right, I got here in advance. And they still telling me the same thing. I don't like it. That's why I'm so upset. Because Spirit Airlines told me that, hey, you can get there at 11:47 a.m. and they were gonna let you check in. I checked in, right? I checked in at 8:47 a.m., right? So she no longer has a flight. She's no longer traveling. Yeah. You're done? Yeah. What is it? You're done? Yeah. So what's going on?
You know what they say. Stereotypes are here for a reason. Also, Spirit Airlines is no longer here. It's long gone. And I wonder why.
Time to go. Let's go. You're not going to be traveling with them. Somewhere else to Miami.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So when is my money coming back to my card?
7 to 10 business days.
No, it's a credit.
It's a credit. You get it credit back to your...
Miss, I don't have any money on my card. I already...
Yeah, I will.
So when you give me the credit, I could use that for another flight? But listen to me. You saying it's taking 7 to 10 business days for the refund, right?
Maybe she can use it for this fake ass eyelashes.
So what? I'm gonna get the whole 150 back.
Yeah, you get the money back, yeah.
Back up, please.
I'm gonna get the whole 150
Yeah, you're
back.
going to get the money back.
Back up, please.
Miss, I did back up. How much you want me to back up?
I'm going to need to
You
take you to the
acting like
airport
I'm about to shoot you or something. I missed the first flight, right?
Listen, darling.
And I booked
We need to exit or you're probably going to get arrested. We don't want that.
No, I don't want to get arrested, but
Let's go outside.
so where can I book the flight? Because I had to get back to Spirit.
somewhere else.
But Miss, why can't I book through Spirit? You can't manhandle a female. So don't touch me though.
Start walking.
You acting like a
You're
weirdo.
going to go to jail.
I'm gonna go to jail for you handling me like that? Don't piss me off.
That's right.
Let's go.
But he's a racist. That's what it is. He's a racist.
Here we go. Race card.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Hey, I ain't asking you 15 times.
Mister, I walked away. That's all. I just listened. I walked away. You heard it.
Just put on.
Why are you doing that if I walked away? If I walked away,
Stop moving.
I'm not moving, but if I walk away, I'm walking away. That's what I said.
That's fine.
You said go to the other flight, right? So I was walking away. All I was doing is talking and previous people.
Have you been drinking? How many you drinking?
Not
Because I can smell the alcohol. I can smell it.
okay, I took I didn't even, but I wasn't drinking. But I'm just because I'm paying so much money.
Come on.
But if you're arresting me, it has to be for the good reason. And the reason you just arresting me for a reason. Huh?
Come on.
All right.
To the elevator right there.
You have my bag? But I have to book my flight. No, I wasn't being aggressive or nothing. That's why I'm trying to figure out how you aggressive.
They booking her flight to the county jail, baby.
Listen, my love. I wasn't being aggressive or nothing. Why are you arresting me? I'm just asking you, listen to me, look at me.
What would you do?
The problem is,
40.
but look, the problem is I booked a flight, right? I booked the flight for today, right? My problem, but I'm letting y'all know. I booked the flight for today, right? When I was coming here, I came at about 12:47 p.m. So my problem is that they wasn't letting me get the flight because I was on some.
See if there's an email that can come over.
We have
Come on, man. Wait.
My pocketbook?
nobody's in there.
Huh?
Have you seen this come up?
Lower level, Terminal 4, door 213.
Thank you.
113. Alright, is this related to the other case though? Or were they pull something out?
What is my right?
Trespassing.
Trespassing.
Disorderly intoxication.
The lady told me that I could come. That's the thing. But look, so the lady told me I could come, so how am I trespassing? She told me to come.
A flashlight?
I put it in. You can look at my trauma cone. That's the thing. But I'm not intoxicated.
Come on.
All I did was try to get an extra. Yes. But all I did was try to get an extra flight.
Around and fix the car.
Chief Robert 7, 1065 on a 76 for District 12.
You heard me? I don't even need time. I don't.
They have a call where they're requesting to go by location.
You hear me? I was not lying. I'm just letting you know that I just paid $800 extra for a flight. You hear me? But do you hear me? I was not complaining. I was letting you know I'm very upset. Imagine you paying $800 for a flight. I wanted to let you know that I'm just about to cry, that's all, because look, I had to spend $200. Let me talk to you real quick. Can you hear me out real quick? I was about to spend, look, can you hear me out real quick, mister?
Yep.
So the man was telling me how I was telling the lady how, all I told her was, I didn't touch her at all. You can look at the cameras. All I was telling her was I spent $200 extra on the flight, you know? So I was telling her I checked in at 8:47 a.m. I'm not used to checking in early. So I checked in at 12 o'clock, right?
Anything I need is gonna poke the property right now.
So Angel and the other deputy saying at the checkpoint right now, anyway, they started flagging us over, me and the three of us. And I guess she was refusing to listen to them. She was trying to tell them, listen, TSA is telling you the DOB is not matching on their thing. You have to go back to the tick counter. So when we got back there, we started getting still got mouthy, just now of everything else, trying to demand everything, order everything. Then when Daisy kept trying to explain to her, she didn't want to listen to Daisy. So Daisy said, you know what? I can rebook you tomorrow or refund your money. She still wasn't listening. Finally, Daisy goes, you know what? I'm canceling your ticket, refunding you, which is when you showed up, which is like before that part.
Under the Fourth Amendment, a warrantless arrest for trespass is valid only with probable cause. Atwater v. City of Lago Vista, 2001, confirms even a minor offense like trespass can support custodial arrest. Most trespass statutes require a lawful order to leave, issued by someone with authority, then disregarded. Whether that order was actually given, and by whom, is the key fact this record cannot confirm from audio alone. The subject's freedom of speech claim is legally accurate, but only up to a point. City of Houston v. Hill, 1987, protects arguing with officials. It does not protect ignoring a lawful order to leave. So speech is not the basis for liability here. Conduct after any lawful order is. Physical contact during the arrest is judged under Graham v. Connor, 490 U.S. 386, 1989. Graham asks whether force was objectively reasonable given the offense, threat, and resistance. This audio documents no strike, takedown, or injury complaint, only a redirection called manhandling. That distinction matters. Repositioning during an arrest is far more likely to qualify as reasonable force. A cited odor of alcohol is a legitimate basis to ask questions, but is not probable cause by itself. Probable cause for intoxication typically needs more: slurred speech, unsteady balance, or a sobriety test. None of those additional indicators are documented in this audio. One passage in the audio is materially ambiguous and must not be treated as a confirmed weapon reference. Without video confirmation, that passage carries no evidentiary weight in either direction. The deciding legal question is not the arrest itself, but whether a lawful order to leave was actually issued. If it was properly given and ignored, the arrest is legally defensible under Atwater. If it was vague, informal, or never clearly given, probable cause for trespass is significantly weaker. Grading. Officer conduct, grade C. Documented force is minimal, but the trespass order sequence is unverified. Subject conduct, grade D. No violence is shown, but continued argument replaced compliance and dispute afterward. Lessons learned. For officers, state the trespass warning clearly on camera, including who gave it and when.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy that over $800 ticket, you do all that, right? You know, it's just crazy to me. I mean, all that for what? Nothing really? You're gonna go through all that over $800 ticket. I mean, is it worth it?
No, it ain't worth it.
What is she gonna get out of it? You know what she's gonna get out of it? A trip to county jail. That's all she's getting out of it. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please like, share, and subscribe. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.